Hi, Martin here. I'm in the Gatehouse again. David's got a little bit more to talk about how the students are using the new Google stuff with their newsletter. So, David, over to you.
Well, yeah, traditionally how we used to do our newsletter was, in Publisher, the students would write the articles first in Word, they'd email them across to myself, and I'd have to, go through, mark them all and get them back to them, and then they'd email them out to everyone else. And then import them into Publisher, and we'd publish this newsletter. But it did take a long time with Google Docs now, and Google Sites. It's sped up the whole process of creating these newsletters and distributing them and getting them out there to the people we want to get them to. I mean, I don't know if you can see on the board here. This is our Gatehouse website. We've got a newsletter tab here. I don't know if it's coming up clear.
Yeah.
And we archive all our old newsletters in one place. It's easy for the parents, or potential future students to see, what they've done. I've got one here that I've just downloaded. I mean, like I said, it's just using Google Drive. Having the students write their articles in Google Drive. You have different levels of students. Let's see, in terms of literacy, you get students who finish sooner than others, and it just, because it's a collaborative project, I get the students to share their documents that they finish with, other students who finish, and they can mark each other's work and self-assess. It just speeds the whole process up. They can make comments and suggestions to each other, and it just makes it so much quicker, much easier for me, they enjoy the whole process a lot more, and they're not waiting for me to mark, 12 people's work and get it back to them. Yeah, it's just, anyway, you see, this is one of the old archive, one of the old archive newsletters. Yeah, you get the idea.
There's a lot of work on there as well. I think there's a powerful sort of message there about the speed of everything. Educational theories are all about the speed of response from, if you like, stimulus. If you go back to Skinner and that sort of stuff, we're not talking about that here. But if you've got to wait for ages to get, I say, a teacher to mark something, give it back, the kind of moment is lost. And of course, in today's culture, everything is so much faster. So the Google technology is certainly helping that and making it more interesting, more current, and so much faster and easier. Now, I love there's a whole new story there about peer learning as well, I think, that David alluded to, students sharing their stuff. Do they comment on each other's work at all?
They comment on each other's work. Like I said, they do. If a student needs support, they do collaborate on each other's work. They go, why don't you try and use this picture? And they'll insert it into their, their document. And, if they want, they're the owner of that piece of work, they can keep it, remove it, whatever they want. Yeah, so
that's brilliant. And of course, it's on a website as well. So you haven't got any of this print it out as a newsletter. It's the documents go straight up to a website. That's a brilliant. Thanks, David. Okay, that's smashing.